Right, everybody, before we rush into 2026 with new goals, new plans, and new pressure, there's something that most people skip. It's something that's very, very important. You guys know what that is? Reflection. Not comparison, not regret, but reflection. If you made it through 2025, congratulations. You survived, you learned, you changed. And in this video, I want to walk you through the 5 things to reflect on as 2025 comes to an end. These are things that will help you close this year with clarity. It's going to help you step into 2026 stronger, wiser, and more focused. As you can see, a big storm just dropped through the Sierras. So I figure we go to hike today, show you guys how it is over here when it snows, and we can reflect about the year that was and get ready for the year that's coming. All right, let's get into it. What's one thing you're proud of this year? What's one thing that you did this year that you were proud of? Did you finally stop seeking approval from other people? Did you finally stop calling your toxic ex-girlfriend? Did you finally quit drinking alcohol? Did you finally stop drinking sugary drinks? Did you finally start showing up for yourself and becoming the best version you can be? So to share with you guys, one thing that I am proud of this year and that I finally stopped doing after years and years of doing it is I stopped complaining. Where you see, back then I used to have this really bad habit of complaining about everything to everybody. I would complain about work. I would complain about the government. I would complain about my teams. I would complain about pretty much anything, man. And it just became a habit. And the bad thing with something like that is you connect with people that like to do the same thing. So then you just complain to each other and you go back and forth. And let me tell you one thing, guys. Complaining doesn't do anything for your life. It doesn't fix the problem. Doesn't make it better. All it does is it just drains your energy. You just get this negative karma coming back towards you. Because something that I realized, especially this year, is that in life, you really don't control many things. But what you can control is what you do about it and how you react to it. Everything else, it's just life, man, and life happens. But you control your attitude and your effort. So for me, that's what it was. I finally stopped complaining. Remember, you don't need applause for progress. Quiet wins still count. Number 2, what brought you fulfillment or joy this year? What activity, thing, person actually made you feel good this year? Did you start exercising? Did you pick up hiking? Did you start playing video games in moderation? Did you start creating content? Spending more time with your family? Meditating? What's something that you did this year that made you happy? So two things that brought me a lot of joy this year, a lot of fulfillment. One, I started working out again. Started doing weight training. And the best thing of all was I did it for the whole year. I got at least 3 days every week of working out, lifting weights. And I mean, with both jobs, I walk an average of 15,000 steps every day. So that takes care of the cardio. But the weight training is so beneficial, especially as you get older. So that's one thing for all the guys out there over 40. Dude, start weightlifting. You add muscle to your frame, gives you all these benefits. And as we age and get older, we start losing muscle. We start losing bone density. We're no longer fit, man. We start losing our balance. We start losing a lot of things. But a lot of that can be fixed by weight training, building some muscle. And I mean, at the end of the day, you look good, right? There's nothing wrong with that. The other thing that brought me a lot of joy and fulfillment was reading. When I was a kid, when I was young, I loved reading, man. When I was in school, that's one of the few things I really enjoyed. I read so many books. But once I got out of high school, I stopped reading. Overall, I just stopped learning. The crazy thing is that right now, when I started doing YouTube, in a way, it's kind of like going back to school because I'm learning so many new things. In order for me to teach you guys, to share my wisdom and things that I'm interested in, that I want you to learn, I actually have to research. I actually have to read. And that's one of the things that I believe helped me out in creating this YouTube channel. I wanted to learn more. So that's one thing I can recommend, guys, reading. For you see, exercise takes care of your physical body, and reading takes care of your mental body. Yeah, guys, so whatever made you feel more alive this year, whatever caused you joy, made you excited, made you happy about living life, do more of that next year. It's not selfish. It's self-respect. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Nobody's gonna care about you as much as you are gonna care about yourself. It's funny how sometimes we take better care of our pets, of our friends, our family members than we do ourselves. And that definitely needs to change in 2026. 2026 should be all about you, about growing, about upgrading yourself, about being happier, man. Overall, just be happy. Live life. You only get one shot at it anyway. Number 3, what did you let go of in 2025? This was big, guys. What did you let go of this year? Did you declutter your closet finally? You got rid of all the crap that you didn't need? Are you dropping bad social media habits? Did you finally let go of resentment? Did you forgive somebody that wronged you? Did you finally stop the old version of yourself from sabotaging your life? But you see, sometimes growth isn't about adding more. Sometimes it's about removing what no longer serves you. So one thing I can share with you guys, one thing that I let go of this year, is I finally completely got rid of not giving a crap what other people thought about me. What I wore, what I chose to see, what I chose to think. Just overall, stop caring, man. And this is one of the best feelings in life, where you're no longer controlled by anybody or anything. But you see, as human beings, we love to do things for other people. I'm going to wear this so people can say that. I'm going to drive this so people can say that. I'm going to go for this team so I can belong to this crowd. As human beings, we love to follow other people, man. And it's understandable, right? We love to be part of a tribe. We love to belong. But sometimes all these choices of trying to belong, of trying to please people, only make us more miserable. So that's one thing that I finally stopped doing. Whether it was coworkers, whether it was friends, even a family, I just stopped. Now I'm living life for me. I'm making choices for me of things that I really like and I want to do. Not to please anybody else, but to please myself. So I can be happy and I can be at peace. So what did you let go of this year? How did letting go make you feel? Did it make you feel lighter, clearer, like a new person? Remember, you can't move forward while dragging dead weight. So as you can see, somebody was snowshoeing up here. It's pretty high, man. Wherever this was, got a pretty damn good workout. But we're going to the right. So number 4, guys, what's something that you dare to do in 2025? What's something new that you tried? See, for me, it was YouTube. Definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone. It challenged me. It forced me to grow. And just like this mountain right here is kicking my butt right now, so is YouTube. Oh man, it's a good climb. Whew. Let me show you guys the back side here. As you can see, this is where we came from. And we're trying to get to the top of this mountain right here. As you can see, there's about a foot of snow, fresh snow, which is a good thing. So yeah, YouTube, man. Definitely something that got out of my comfort zone. Something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. And I've shared this before in one of my other videos where, I lost a lot of my friends. Not like lose them like they died, like lose them because, life, man. Life happens. So ask yourself that question. What did you do this year that took you out of your comfort zone? Did you finally start working out when you had never worked out in your life? Did you finally ask that girl out? Did you finally go for that new job? There's a beautiful moon. Moon's coming out. So that's a good reflection right there. What did you do this year that was new? See, because the truth is, the moment you try something new, you're not the same person as you were before. You're a new person, upgraded, with new skills. You're wiser, stronger, you're harder to kill. So if you tried something new in 2025, give yourself a pat in the back, man. Great job. Keep going, because you're only going to get stronger in 2026. Oh man, this thing's kicking my butt. Whew. Oh, almost there. We're almost there. You can see, man, that's getting deep. Very deep. Look at this beautiful view, guys. That's what I'm talking about right here. Whew. Was it not worth it? Heck yeah, it was. All right, so we made it to number 5. What are you grateful for this year? Crap. All right, let me get. See, this is what I'm trying to go through right here. All right, let me just make it to the end. And we'll get started. Oh, shit, on number 5. Whew. Oh man, we're going down. So number 5, what are you grateful for this year? It could be your health, it could be your family, opportunities, lessons, getting out of debt. I mean, just being alive. For me, it's this beautiful view up here. Being alive one more year, that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I get another shot at life. I'm thankful that the game resets and we start all over again, baby. You got a new life. For you see, gratitude changes how you see everything, man. The more thankful you are, the more you notice what's already working. Gratitude turns what you have into enough, and often into more. Where you see, the more thankful I am, the more God gives me. And I thank God I made it another year. This is definitely my favorite spot. I like to come up here. I like to meditate. I like to be alone, to connect with nature, connect with my thoughts, connect with God. I don't know, I just really enjoy the quiet, the calmness. You know, just get away from civilization and social media and just everything that we have to deal with every day of our lives. So I'm very thankful that I have a spot like this that I can come up and just be alone. Think about what went right, what went wrong, and everything in between. And I also like coming up here and being thankful. Thankful with God and this beautiful creation that He has made for us. So as we close out 2025, don't compare your journey to anyone else's. You are unique. Your story is your story, man. Nobody else's. Remember, comparison kills gratitude. If you made it through this year, if you made it through 2025, let me be the first one to tell you, congratulations. You're stronger, you're smarter, you're not the same person you were in January 2025. In 2026, take these 5 reflections and upgrade them. Keep refining, polishing what worked, and let go of what didn't. Get rid of that dead weight. And remember, make a new list of goals for 2026, not based on pressure, but on purpose. What is it that you want out of life in 2026? What changes can you make in yourself that will not only help you succeed, but will also help everybody around you? Your family, your friends, your coworkers. What habits do you need to develop? You need to read more, you need to learn more, you need to try more. Wherever it is, man, you get a new start in 2026. Brand new game, brand new start. 1 year from now, you'll be glad you did. All right, peace out, fellas. I'm out.
This is Ivan versus Time reminding you, make every second count, stay focused, stay driven, and keep fighting that clock. Until next time, take care, everybody.